Hey, welcome everybody to Mortal Kombat Annihilation. That's right. Don't worry, Dibs. This one will at least be kind of baffling in how cheap it is. Anyway, yes, we're back to Mortal Kombat Annihilation. If you thought the first movie was confusing as all hell because you were not into Mortal Kombat, then this one isn't going to do you any favors either, because this one is even more confusing. Basically, this movie tries to cram in the plot of Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, and Mortal Kombat 4 all into the same movie. I'm not even kidding. It has elements from 4, 3, and 2, all mixed up.
And Larry Kazanov himself, who produced the first film and who was hands-on with Food Fight, has story credit for this one. So I'm not looking forward to this at all.
Indeed. Okay, is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody's, you're gonna start right before the Mortal Kombat scream pops up, basically. So, yeah. So basically start that up with your DVD, Blu-ray, digital copy, whatever you're using. Everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, click.
Oh boy. There
Well,
you go.
I like the song at least.
Oh yeah, that definitely. The song is...
Yeah, it's one of those things that survive even to this day with the Mortal Kombat franchise.
I'm actually surprised that Midway hasn't tried to get the rights for it and use it in the games, because quite frankly it would be so awesome.
Midway no longer exists anymore, so...
Yeah, okay, NetherRealm Studios.
NetherRealm.
NetherRealm
I
Studios.
think they made a remix of it or something.
Oh wait, my video fucked up. Just give me a time.
Sure.
Go
Go
40
to...
seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in 40 seconds.
Mortal Kombat.
Also, yeah, we're recycling the opening from the first movie.
All they did
Exactly.
was just add CG for the new time.
Alright, I'm at 1 minute and 11 seconds. Just clue me in.
Okay.
Don't worry,
We'll
it's just,
tell you.
it's, just a
Hi,
recap.
Liu Kang.
It's just a recap of the first film.
Again, 1, 1, 1, 1. 3 ones.
Okay.
Sure, we'll tell you.
And... go.
Anyway, yeah, recap of the first film.
Recap of the first...
Yeah, Holland Kidori, Happiness,
And they all live
Sunshine,
happily ever
Breakers and
after.
Kittens. And then...
Okay, as we all remember, at the end of the first movie, Shao Kahn appeared to crash the party, so that's where that's where we're gonna start. And the first thing you'll notice, Dwibs, is that remember how at the end of the first movie, Shao Kahn looked like a fucking giant?
No, the film was that forgettable.
you'll see in a bit.
Well, in here, they completely fucked up continuity in the ass and make him just a boring human who can't act.
Well, it's Larry Kazanov, so I'm not surprised. But, okay, the actual director of the film was John R. Leonetti, who was a cinematographer for the last one. And I'm sure he's a decent cinematographer elsewhere, but I guess I'm not going to like his directing.
Alright, so here's Liu Kang.
Okay, Liu Kang.
Wow, those effects are horrible.
It's raining,
Who are you?
Oh, hi! Sonya
new
Blade,
actress.
new actress for Sonya.
Kitana.
Katana.
Who's
Johnny
he?
Cage.
Oh, look, it's Johnny Cage with a new actor.
Oh, there you go. Shao Kahn. Oh, it wasn't. Ermac.
I think this is Rain, by the way. Don't worry, Dwebs.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Dwebs.
Shiva.
Yeah, don't worry, Dwebs. This is normal for you to be confused because again, they don't explain the
And there you
goddamn.
go, Shao Kahn.
And this is Shao. Okay, Dwebs. Basically, this is Shao Kahn. This guy is
Oh my god, they even had a second-rate Christopher Lambert.
Yeah. Basically, Dwebs, this guy Shao Kahn is the villain of Mortal Kombat 2 and 3. Basically,
He's the king of a netherworld.
I got the gist
and
of
he
it from
wants
playing.
to conquer the human world.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
I got the
in
gist of
every
it playing
possible
Mortal
way.
Kombat Advance.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Shao Kahn in some games Shao Kahn tends to use Shang Tsung. Oh boy, Sindel tends to use Shang Tsung as a vessel to open a portal to his world. Hold on.
Legendary.
I fucking love his line.
Yeah, like so many people have said, she doesn't even look old enough to be that girl's mother.
Yeah. The thing is, the problem is that you have to be a Mortal Kombat fan to get it, because the reason Sindel looks so young is because she has eternal life. So
Yeah.
again, it's one of
Shao
those.
Kahn gave her a terrible
Again,
life.
again, goes back to the problem we had with the first movie. The only way you're gonna understand what the fuck is going on is if you're a fan of the games.
Wait, what? I don't even.
They're
So
not-
yeah, Raiden is actually trying to fight.
that green. This-
Unsuccessfully.
Blue screen is terrible.
I know, right? But it's not.
Was this Leonetti's directorial debut or something?
Yeah, I think it was actually.
Well, I'm not getting it off because I don't want the video to lag, but
I'll check.
okay, what the fuck? They're not even fighting; they're just flying into them.
I know, right? I told you this movie was at least more laughable.
What? Well, now they're fighting it. Ugh.
These cuts are wonderful.
Terrible.
Okay, we're not even 5 minutes into the film, and already I'm asking for Paul W.S. Anderson back.
I know, right?
What was he doing at this time anyway?
At least the first movie was competently directed.
Yeah, and Anderson's a terrible director, but this
Oh, hi, Sonia.
that
I mean, don't get me wrong. I fucking hate Paul W.S. Anderson.
It's funny. It's funny because that move that Shao Kahn used.
Yeah.
NetherRealm Studios used it as one of the moves for Lobo in Injustice. I'm not even
What?
kidding.
Don't-
The one where he pulls someone with a rope and then stabs
Wait,
his
wait a
feet
minute.
on it.
Wait a minute. In the first movie, his glasses broke, as he even himself said. Those glasses cost me $500, asshole. So, oh, and Johnny Cage dies.
does he?
Yeah, he does.
I haven't got that far yet in the film.
No, I mean Johnny Cage. Like, okay.
We will die.
No, yeah, he doesn't die yet. What I mean is that he's gonna kill Johnny Cage.
Okay, but the film hasn't been on for like 6 minutes.
Apparently, there's a rumor going on that the actor who they cast in to replace the other one, basically he managed to get his agent to convince people to kill him off and shit.
There you go. Johnny Cage dies at the beginning of a movie.
Well,
And I will not gonna miss him.
to be
What?
fair, Teo, that's what happens in Mortal Kombat 2. So,
But
which is in Mortal Kombat 2, Johnny Cage dies, which is why he's not in Mortal Kombat 3. So it's at least doing something from the games. I know, Dwebs, of course, it goes back to the main problem. They don't explain a goddamn thing. So yeah.
why would they cast a new actor if the new actor just only wanted to do 6 minutes of work?
I don't know.
That'd be like if you replaced Robert Downey Jr.
When did this
as
become?
Iron Man.
When did this become Matrix Revolutions?
Yeah. That'd be like if you replaced
know.
that'd be like if you replaced Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man with another guy.
Hey, yes, I get
and
it.
Then you killed him
The
after a minute.
Wachowski brothers took inspiration from this movie for Matrix Revolutions.
Oh god.
I'm sorry. Right, the Wachowskis. Sorry.
Yeah, because they're not brothers anymore.
I know. Sorry.
Well, yeah, and I'm sure we're going to see plenty more big budget films from them. Oh yeah, Jupiter Ascending tanked.
Yeah.
So wait, when did that guy have Sith lightning powers?
He's the god of thunder.
Raiden
Dweebs.
is the god of thunder.
He's the god of thunder. So.
The problem is, Dweebs, your question is legit because in the previous movie did jack shit.
But now he
And
has.
only now we started to fight.
Now he has 4 powers.
Well, to be fair, he always had these powers. It's just that he never used them in the first film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Sonya doing? She's just walking around aimlessly.
Yeah.
It's funny you mentioned the fact that this movie combines the plot of Mortal Kombat 2, 3, and 4 together because the Mortal Kombat 9 game, the one that came out, on PS3 and Xbox 360,
Yeah.
tried to reboot the series, including elements from all Mortal Kombat games. And even if it wasn't, a AAA story, fantastic with a lot of twists, it was still fine, to be honest.
Yeah. I like the
Especially
Mortal Kombat plots and lore. I mean, they're not Shakespeare, but they're very entertaining, and they do a good job making it memorable. The problem is that
And even the one of the upcoming game, Mortal Kombat X,
Well, she got over
looks
Johnny
to
Cage's.
be very
I
interesting.
gotta say, Sonya got over Johnny Cage's death pretty quickly.
well,
Well, to be honest, she
well-
wasn't really into him in the first place.
No, but
Well,
she was like mourning his
no,
death and was like,
no, Theo. In the first movie, they actually kissed, implying that they were in a relationship. The problem is that, let's not forget that this is not. These are the wrong Sonya and the wrong Johnny Cage. So, the actual Johnny Cage and the actual Sonya Blade were left back on the island, I guess.
Oh boy, this part.
Oh boy. Okay, basically this is the method of transportation. Giant hamster balls.
oh boy.
Apparently, in order to get to the Netherworld, you need giant hamster balls.
Of course. Don't you know anything about science?
Well, yeah.
Apparently,
Oh yeah.
no.
I should mention Talisa Soto because after this film, she went on to be in such classics as Ballistic X vs. Sever and
Really?
Can't think of anything else.
All right, so let's see what
And when I say classics, I mean the very, very.
okay, dudes, I'm checking his IMDb page right now. Yes, this was John R. Leonetti's first directorial job.
And it shows that.
There you go. Oh my god, the frame rate.
Yeah.
How can
after
a
that,
film
he-
have frame rate issues?
After that, he directed two episodes of Sons of Thunder, another TV series. He directed Annabelle into last year, The Butterfly Effect 2. He did,
How can I don't get it. How can a film have frame rate issues?
because
Look at the pretty bunny.
You don't.
I know.
Hold on to me. Okay.
By the way, in case you're wondering, we're trying to do shipping Liu Kang with Kitana.
Well, to be fair, they are a couple in the games, so
I know, but
Yeah, but again, I don't.
I know. Yeah, that's the thing. Again, Dwebs, don't feel bad, Dwebs. You're supposed to be confused. That's how it is for all non-fans.
I mean, seriously, the Tomb Raider film did a better job explaining stuff than this.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way,
the first one.
By the way, I fucking love the guy playing Shao Kahn because he's hilariously awful for me, at least.
yeah,
Who is that? The bald guy?
Yeah, this guy.
yeah.
Oh, and this is Shinnok. Who's Shinnok? He's Shao Kahn's father. He only appears in Mortal Kombat 4, which is why I kept saying that this game also has Mortal Kombat 4 elements to it.
Yeah, and he looks nothing like Shinnok.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Oh god.
And it is glorious!
I gotta say, 1997 was not a good year for, like, Time Warner as a whole when it came to films, whether it was New Line or Warner Brothers, because this came out.
Oh, yeah, I love
the
this
same
one. I
year
love this one.
as- This film came out the same year as Batman and Robin.
So yeah, the reason Shao Kahn was able to break the rules is because Shinnok. Okay, allow me to explain for the sake of Dwebs. Basically, Dwebs, this guy Shinnok, aka Shao Kahn's father, he's an elder god. What's an elder god? Basically, the elder gods are basically the only guys who are above the normal gods, like Raiden. You know, they're the guys who oversee everything, the entire thing in the universe, all the realms and shit. He's an elder god. For the sake of his son, he broke the rules of Mortal Kombat, and now Shao Kahn is taking over the Earth. But as soon as the other elder gods find out that he's doing this, he's gonna get punished. But so Shao Kahn needs to do all of this shit, get his all shit quick, and get this done now.
And also, what is it with New Line Cinema and releasing crap films a year before a good one? Like, in this case, you got this, and then Blade came out a year later, and then they had Dungeons and Dragons with the first Lord of the Rings film coming out a year later.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Maybe that's why they axe New Line. Well, they're not axe, but they're merely more like a label to Warner Brothers now.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what Touchstone is to Disney.
Yeah.
It's interesting because let me see when Mortal Kombat 4 was released. It was released. October
Can't
15.
remember when.
October 15, 1997. So let me see when the movie came out.
If it came out before this one, I'm gonna. And let me guess, it's gonna get interrupted. Yeah, I knew it.
Oh boy. I can't remember. Is this Sector or...
I don't know.
No, I'm asking Pedro. Maybe Cyber Smoke? No, can't
Oh,
be.
I'm sorry, what?
The cyborg bear is Sector or
Oh,
the other
that.
guy?
Depends. Which color is it? I wasn't paying attention.
Gray.
Oh, it's smoke.
Is it
It's
cyber?
smoke. No, it's smoke.
It's smoke. Okay.
The red one is Sector.
Yeah, it's Cyber Smoke.
The yellow one is Cyrex, and the difference between Smoke is that Smoke still remembers when he was a human. And yes, Twibs, I know you're not getting what the fuck I'm saying, but trust me, don't bother. It's not important.
Basically, in the Mortal Kombat universe, there's another part that basically converts humans into cyborgs
The Lin Kuei,
as living weapons.
the Lin Kuei Ninja Clan. Again, Dwebs. This is Dwebs. Don't bother trying to understand any of this. You would have to play the games in order to understand what the fuck is going on.
That you shouldn't have to do that.
I know.
Again,
Don't get
the Tomb Raider film did a better job.
again, Dwebs. I agree with you. I completely agree with you, 100%. Don't worry. You will not have any objections from me there. I mean, the Professor Layton movie didn't require you to play any of the games to understand what's going on. Why? Hell, even the Super Mario Brothers movie, for as terrible as it was at least self-contained.
What?
Oh yeah, this is one of the.
Okay,
the robot.
there's laws of
Yeah.
laws of gravity. You just broke them.
There are no rules in Mortal Kombat Webs.
Except win.
The only rule is whoever dies loses. That's the only rule.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if it's Mortal Kombat Advance, you just kick them to death and then you win.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, one of the... hi, Sub-Zero.
Oh my god, it's wait.
Oh, this is gonna. Oh
1997?
yeah, this is the plot point that confused the hell out of Doug, and it's gonna confuse the hell out of you, Dibs. So hold on.
Wait.
Don't worry. Don't
Wait,
worry. I'll
freezing
explain.
stuff, and this came out the same year as Batman and Robin. Oh my god.
Yeah. Hold on. Give it a moment.
What?
Okay, Dibs, you're probably asking. Wait a minute. Didn't Sub-Zero die in the first film?
Again, the film's so forgettable. I can't remember.
Well, the point is, here it is. Yeah, my older brother. Okay, allow me to explain, because Doug didn't understand this, and allow me to understand for the sake of those who don't know. Basically, there are two Sub-Zeros, and they're brothers. They're both called Sub-Zero. Don't ask. It's kind of... but basically, one of them has a scar on his eye.
Screwed in the head.
Basically, this is the younger Sub-Zero, who actually, unlike the other brother, has a scar on his face. Usually in the games, he like specifically in Mortal Kombat 3, he's unmasked. You know, basically they did that to distinguish him from his older brother. But in later games, since the older brother died and he never really came back, they just decided to just give him his blue mask again in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. And
Wow, this really was done by the same people.
Armageddon.
The effects are terrible.
yeah,
You know what's sad is that the CG and food fight is just as bad in 2012 as this one was in 1997.
yeah. Basically, this movie breaks one typical movie cliche. Of the two Sub-Zeros, the one who's not evil is the one that has a scar on his face. Oh yeah, and Scorpion
Yep.
is still alive. Okay, allow me to explain, everybody. Why is Scorpion still alive? Well, the reason is because Scorpion is always keeps getting revived by the villain of each game. So
Yeah. Scorpion is like a,
Did he just
more,
do his
more a
get over
demon
here
than a human.
like
He just said his "get over here" line.
yeah.
You know, get over here.
Which is, again, is always voiced by Ed Boon himself.
Yeah.
I heard they got another actor in the reboot.
Notice how it says
No,
right
no,
there.
no.
Actually, it's
Well,
notice.
Dweebs, they got a new actor for Scorpion in their booth, and basically in always appearance he had. But the line "get over here" is the same one. Spoke by Ed Boon.
Basically, Ed Boon is the voice actor for Scorpion. That's all. Anyway, yeah. Actually, you'll even notice right there, right below the video window we're watching. Writers, Ed Boon, video games. Yeah. Lawrence Kasanoff, however, was actually the one who wrote this, not Ed Boon. So
Well, he had a hand in the story at least. I don't think he wrote the screenplay.
yeah.
Oh boy.
What's with this fight choreography?
It's awful.
It's mediocre at best and awful at
And the
worst.
music is even worse.
It's typical 90s techno music.
It's like I've seen better I've seen better choreography in indie low budget movies.
The Raid, maybe?
Yeah.
I haven't seen The Raid, but I've heard that had pretty good choreography. What?
What the? Yeah.
Yeah, basically
Well, she's dead.
basically Scorpion
No,
has the ability to
but-
teleport. That's
That's all you need to know.
Well,
Let me guess,
no, I know.
she dead?
No, I know. No, she's not dead. Now, I know what I'm going to ask Webs. Why is this teleporting effect look like he's being sucked into a giant vagina? I don't know.
Kazanov.
Yeah.
CGI.
We know Kazanov had that weird fetish thing in Food Fight. Maybe that explains it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is
Okay,
the guy who's
anytime.
and this is the guy who's going to be producing the new Tetris film. How are you going to fetishize Tetris?
Meanwhile, Raiden and
I don't know.
Sonya came out here in the forest / jungle / Oh, actually no.
Facility.
Nuclear
Oh yeah, I
facility.
think we're. Yeah, I think I remember this part.
Yeah.
Raiden, I got a question I want to ask you. Why have we changed appearance? We're not Time Lords.
Well,
Okay.
technically, Raiden is a god, so he can actually change his appearance.
Okay.
No one else is,
Somehow.
so what the fuck?
Okay.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay,
We're
so
going to see Jax.
and now we're going into a Mortal Kombat 2 plot point.
Remember the black guy?
No,
who
he
was
didn't. No, he
accompanying
doesn't.
Sonya in the
No, he
first
doesn't.
movie?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Basically, this is Jax, one of the most prominent and popular characters in the series. His thing is that he's Sonya's partner, in the Force, and in order to try to fight the Outworld forces, he puts these mechanical arms on himself. The problem here is that he only put those arms in Mortal Kombat 3, not in Mortal Kombat 2. So this is simultaneously taking elements from 2 and 3 at the same time, as Taylor will confirm.
Yeah. It's even funnier because at least he's just putting these arms. In the Mortal Kombat 9 reboot, they basically chop him off and he has to replace them.
Couldn't we have watched the Street Fighter film instead?
Well, we
Another time.
did the first one. We had to get this one done too, for the sake of.
Don't worry, Dweebs, there will be a time.
And by that I mean the first one, not Legend of
Yeah,
Chun-Li.
fighting game movies have a habit to be so bad they're so enjoyably laughable.
Yeah, I agree.
Though I've heard Legend of Chun-Li doesn't even have that.
I haven't seen that one, so.
Let me guess.
yeah,
Yeah, this is Cyrax.
Yeah, Cyrax.
Yeah.
It's the yellow one, so it's Cyrax.
I am not Darth Vader, I swear. What?
Yep, because he specializes in bombs.
Yeah. Again, Dwebs, don't bother. He's just an evil robot ninja from Mars who wants to kill people. Don't bother trying to think about this. Again, in the games, basically, he's a robot and he's reprogrammed by the villains to chase the heroes, and that's all you need to know. What did he just do, and how, and why? What the fuck?
Apparently doesn't like glasses.
He even sounds like Darth Vader. Oh my god.
I like this one.
Show what?
That's one thing that I will give it credit. They actually got a very good actor to play Jax. This guy definitely looks the part, and he sounds like he definitely in the way he acts, the way he portrays the character. It pretty much sounds like what I always imagined Jax to be like when I played the games as a kid.
Yeah, I agree. Oh boy.
I don't know what's going on here right now.
It's
People
fine.
fighting.
Again, Dwebs, like
In case
Doug,
you haven't noticed, Dweebs, this movie is more centered around fighting
Basically,
than the
I
yeah,
previous
can
one.
understand that. I mean, it's called Mortal Kombat.
like Doug said, this game, this movie is just explaining and fighting, explaining and fighting, explaining and fighting. There's no story. It's just explaining, exposition, fight scene, exposition,
Wait.
fight scene, exposition,
Oh,
fight
God.
scene. What?
You know, I mentioned Ballistic earlier.
Yeah.
Well, I can see one of the links on the page watching this film on links to Wrong Turn, another film that the guy from Ballistic wrote.
Oh boy.
Basically, I've heard it's a shitty horror film.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure robots can't jump like that.
That music is so jarring and doesn't. God, this choreography is gloriously stupid.
yeah.
People had to look at this and think, nah, it's okay.
No, this. By all means, okay, yeah, Jax is probably the best portrayed character in this movie. He definitely behaves exactly like what I always imagine Jax to be like. And to be fair, I like the guy's acting. I think he does a good enough job sounding like he's.
He's the best actor in the film. So
Yeah,
far.
yeah, he's definitely trying. So I'll give him credit there.
The rest either can't act or aren't trying.
Anytime.
Oh yeah, and this is a classic move by Cyrax, his net.
Yep.
But the net didn't do jack shit.
Yeah, that's because this movie gets some things right and some things wrong. Mostly right, but most of the things they get right, but there are some who yeah.
What?
And now he's gonna explode. And now they're gonna do a little tribute to the games, because one of Sonya's fatalities in the games is that she has a kiss of death where she ignites the opponent on fire by basically she kisses it and out of her mouth comes out a fireball. So this is supposed to be the movie's version of that.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll give you an extra point for a little bit of fan service that actually does that was at least kind of justifiable. I'll give it a point there.
Yep.
What?
Oh.
I forgot about this. You see, anyone who's possessed by or being controlled by Shao Kahn has that symbol in their back. And now he's gonna explode because wait, I love this green screen explosion that's coming right here. Hold on.
Jesus Christ! That looks just as bad as when Wolverine walked away from the green screen explosion in X-Men Origins.
Okay, so this is Motaro. He's gonna be in
And
2.
Rain.
Motaro is the general of Shao Kahn's army in Mortal Kombat 3. In 2, which is the one that they're going for. Oh, and that other one is Rain. There's Sindel and Ermac. And this is Shiva.
Shiva is basically a four-armed girl like Goro in the previous movie.
And they can't act.
Yeah.
I can say that for almost every actor in this film. They can't act.
What
What's
the hell?
Oh, they do love so much each other.
Oh boy, Shao Kahn. Awesome.
Wait, is that Paul Dobson voicing Rain?
I think it is, yeah.
What the hell is he doing here? I mean, he's fucking Doctor Doom, not Rain.
There you go. There's a confirmation that it's Rain. Okay, Dweb's played Mortal Kombat Advance, so he should know this. Shao Kahn's typical weapon of choice is the hammer, as he.
Also, bye-bye, Rain.
Well,
He
to be
didn't
fair,
have a, even, he couldn't even show his power, which is
well,
basically water.
yeah,
based.
yeah, yeah. They decided to go with the Rain from 2, who did nothing, instead of the Rain from 3.
Why did they take the worst aspects of characters? Either they did nothing or they got killed before
Yeah.
they got a chance to do anything.
Because Lawrence Kazanoff.
Yeah, him and the rest of the writing staff.
How many writers did this movie have? Let me check. I'll check.
Yeah, you check.
I'm actually still at the
And check in
IMDb
terms
page.
of both story and screenplay.
Guess what? Theo, turns out the movie did come out after Mortal Kombat 4, so I'm guessing Ed Boon purposely gave them some info on what they putting Shinnok in.
I don't know.
So how many? When you say writers, just say how many people worked on the story and screenplay.
Sure. I'll say. Full cast and crew. Okay, so 3 story people: Lawrence Kazanoff, Joshua Wexler, and John Tobias. John Tobias was actually okay. As Theo,
Really, John Tobias.
John Tobias Dwebs is basically the big story guy of the Mortal Kombat video games, and he's also one of the staff members. He's
Along with Ed Boon, basically.
And
So what
They're
happened
basically
is-
like bros.
no, he was only one of the story guys. He didn't actually write the screenplay.
I know, but still, story is kind of important when
I
you're
know.
writing
Well,
a script.
well,
What the fuck
He's basically number 2 at the studio.
Well, he's one of 3 story writers, so maybe he's the one that actually. So maybe most of the stuff he tried to get into were kind of mumbled up by the screenwriters, and it's possible because John Tobias is actually a good writer. It's just that, well, he's working.
Yeah, I know, but I've always maintained that I don't care how big or how small your role is in writing a story or script. If your name's on there and I don't like the film, I'm going to blame you.
Sure, by all means.
Oh, okay. I think
It's
we're
like
gonna
Man of Steel.
meet
You know, I
Night
don't.
Wolf now.
It's like Man of Steel. Christopher Nolan's name's on it, so I'm going to blame him as much as I blame David Goyer and Zack Snyder.
Sure. Oh wait.
Oh yeah, it's Nightwolf. Nightwolf.
This is Nightwolf, one of the characters from 2 and 3.
Basically, Dweebs, all you need to know is that he's your stereotypical Native American.
And he can turn into a wolf.
all-
Allow me to explain this, Dwips. Basically, in Mortal Kombat 3, they introduced a new finishing move called the Animality. What is the Animality? Basically, they turn into animals, and they're, as Nightwolf calls them, they're animal spirit, which, because every person in the Mortal Kombat universe has their own animal spirit that represents them, like
Who
Nightwolf.
gets turned into an animal? The one who loses.
No, the one who wins. You know, like basically in the Mortal Kombat universe, everybody
Basically,
has...
basically the winner turns into an animal and eats you.
Basically.
But what if your animal was pathetic or something? What if you got
Actually, Dwebs, they do that. Like, believe it or not, Scorpion's animality is a bunny. Except, and they pay homage to Monty Python the Holy Grail by having him be a bunny who...
He's a vicious killer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Anyway,
Passing the
Nightwolf
tests.
is usually a supporter.
Dwebs, and the first one is courage.
What's the test of courage? Jumping off a cliff?
No, that's a courage... Hold on. Like, for example, basically everyone in the Mortal Kombat universe has an animal spirit. Nightwolf is obviously the wolf, whereas Liu Kang here is the dragon.
Yeah.
Some test.
No, he's gonna do the tests while sleeping, basically. Oh, and I love this upcoming part. Like, it's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
This Annihilation so far has all been kind of stupid.
What the hell was...
Wait. Okay, weird flashback segments.
Reused footage from the first film. Basically, he's trying to help him channel his inner energy so he can turn into his animal spirits, so he can fight Shao Kahn.
I wonder if his spirit was like a cat or something. Could you imagine? I'm imagining that. Is there a thing in Mortal Kombat where you can just turn into like a regular item?
The closest thing you have are the abilities.
I mean, like, imagine if like you got turned into a tennis ball or something.
Oh, it is. He's almost turning into a dragon. Almost. But then he wakes up.
Oh.
And now he wakes. Hold on. Is this the desert or is it the terrain of Testament? Like he suddenly wakes
Yeah.
up in a snowy area. Anyway, yeah. Why is it snowing right now? I don't know, Dwebs. Anyway,
Because the writers say so.
yeah. Oh, and guess what, Dwebs? Apparently, when you give in to your animal spirit, hot women will throw themselves to you, as Doug pointed out in his review.
Yeah.
God,
You'll see.
why can't I do that? I've gotten a girlfriend by now. Okay, what's going on here?
I just said.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought you were joking.
No, I'm not joking.
Yeah. This
Hello.
is Jade.
This is Jade. Jade is a character from 2 and 3, except she still doesn't look the least bit like Jade, but she will later on.
Why do it later on, though? Shouldn't you just do it straight away? That's like having...
Basically, she's here to test Liu Kang. Basically, it's a test to see if he gives in to temptation, whether he's faithful to Katana or not. Basically, Jade is Katana's best friend. She's testing him. Basically, yeah, sure. I can.
And let me guess, he's going to say, no, fuck you.
Yeah, he's gonna say that his heart belongs to another. That's such a George Lucas line.
Yeah.
The music.
No.
No.
Oh.
And let me guess,
Also,
it's
it's
just going to go
kind
ape
of-
shit on him.
By the way, isn't this the same actress who was the Chinese chick in Jupiter Ascending? She looks familiar. I think I've seen her in other movies. Let me check.
I don't know.
I'll check.
Can't remember.
I'll check. Okay, J. Oh, Irina Pantia. I don't know how you pronounce her name. Whatever. Irina something.
Chinese girl. Yeah, I knew it.
Oh, actually, no, she's not. She was only in a few films. So, and the only one.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she was. Oh my God, Whips.
What?
She was Gabriella in Third Rock from the Sun.
I haven't seen that one, so
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
if you'd have said 30 Rock, then I would have believed you, but...
Oh, okay.
And
Okay, so now Jade actually does look like the Jade from the game. She even has her weapon of choice, the lance.
Tio
Well-
dropped.
Oh, don't worry, he'll make himself come back.
What's this now? The test of hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Hold on. Welcome back, Teo. Oh wait, maybe not. Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Teo is having some technical difficulties. He'll be right back, hopefully.
Okay, I've watched Smeghead's review of Getaway, and that scenario just kind of sounded like that one. Have you seen that one?
I have yet to see the review and the movie, so...
Well, basically, there was a scene in Getaway where Selena Gomez gets in the car with Ethan Hawke, and he told Ethan Hawke's character to kill Selena Gomez, but then that was all just a test. And and the thing he was like, I could have killed her. And then the John Voight's voice plan would have been ruined.
Indeed. Meanwhile, Shao Kahn is still doing stuff.
Should we do Getaway? I mean, it was from the same guy who directed Dungeons and Dragons.
Maybe one day. Oh, you back, Teo?
Yeah, I am. Sorry.
All right. So,
So not Vin Diesel here is
Yeah, let me check the time. Is 38, 30, 31?
yeah.
Yeah.
You're fine.
You're
Okay,
fine.
I'm fine.
Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, basically Kitana here. Okay, she's been offered this to drink or something. I don't know.
Don't drink it, you.
You dummy.
She's just as stupid as the Jedi from Oh, actually no.
No, she's like.
Touche.
But there's still.
She's bit clever like Indiana Jones in Temple of Doom, huh?
But there's still bits of drink in her mouth. She might end up swallowing.
True.
Yeah. You know, this is so sad. In between this film and Ballistic, Talita Sota's acting had not improved. You had 5 years to improve. What the hell?
I'm pretty sure it's not a matter of improvement. It's just a lack of talent.
Also, I know that it's for the sake of story, but seeing Shao Kahn so much time without his mask is just is becoming insulting really fast.
So it's like Judge Dredd.
Yeah, pretty much.
The original film.
I still think the original Judge Dredd film is pretty hilarious and awesome, kind of. But
I agree, but my point is, Shao Kahn usually appears with the mask you saw at the beginning of the game. He's stupid, but it's his personal trait.
Oh, that's right.
Seeming go baldy and
so
stuff.
yeah,
Because the new Dredd film had him keep the mask on the whole time.
So yeah, back to not Sonya and the only guy in this movie.
The only good actor in the film.
Who actually?
Why the only guy? Why the only likable guy in all these medias is always the black one? Like with this guy here and Saz in Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah.
Maybe we should call it like Mr. T syndrome or something.
Maybe.
Oh god, you just reminded me, guys. We're gonna have to do the 18 film at some point, aren't we?
Yay!
Well, again, I haven't seen the film, but it's co-written by Skip Woods, so that automatically makes it a
Yeah. Don't worry, it's terrible. I've seen it, and I can tell you it's terrible.
Again,
Yeah.
why am I not surprised? No way!
To bring up a good point, he kind of is the size of this movie.
Let me guess, does he have an abandoned child as well?
And he doesn't even have the power of Biafra to his aid.
Oh wait, this is scary statue.
Whoa, so friggin' scary.
Gee, I hope this statue doesn't turn into a horrible CGI effect and tries to kill me.
It's.
Nope,
What?
we got.
Oh yeah, and this
Melina
is
instead.
Yeah.
Or
Hold
it's
on.
Carmen. No, it's Melina.
She looks like Kitana, but hold on. Okay, basically, this is the least explained character in the movie, and that's saying something. Basically, this is Melina. Who's Melina? It's Kitana's evil twin sister. Yes, Kitana has an evil twin sister. Oh my god,
they're pulling that card.
Yes, they're pulling. Well, in the original, in the games, she's more than just an evil twin sister. She was basically created not as a human, but as a basically
a mixture between Baraka and the human.
Basically, behind that mask are giant spiky teeth. She's actually a monster.
Okay.
She's not really Kitana's twin sister. She was actually created by Shao Kahn to hunt for Kitana, basically.
Also, cat fight in the mud between two girls.
In here,
this is not subtle at all.
And this is one of those parts where I keep saying that this movie, like even though this movie does get a few parts of the points of the games right, it gets Melina wrong because if Shao Kahn already has Kitana, so he has no reason to create a Melina in this one.
Oh my, again, food fight.
Bam. Okay. That was pointless.
It's just Larry Kazanov wanting to show off that he can't make animated films. And that again, he's scaring me with his Tetris film. Like, how's he gonna fetishize Tetris blocks?
Get it? You look good. Hey, hold on, guys. Get it?
Falling in one into another. I don't know.
You know what I said? You look good in mud.
Did they even use parachutes?
Yeah, they fell from the sky and shit. Okay,
Yeah, I
so
know.
okay. Meanwhile, what is Raiden doing? Raiden is trying to communicate with the Elder Gods, and this is the Temple of the Elder Gods because he's going to try to ask, okay, what the fuck is that shit? I thought Mortal Kombat was supposed to keep Khan out. What the fuck is going on? So basically, Raiden is going to try to figure out the plot. That's basically.
Good luck with that. You'll need it. And what's with the whole only having 6 days to save Earth thing?
I don't know. I guess Shao Kahn wants to play sportive in this way.
I'm acting.
Also, green screen, amazing.
Yeah.
I could just imagine. I can imagine the empty theaters showing this film
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
because this film was a massive box office bomb.
Thanks, Dr. Club, and I want to talk about the Elder Gods. Oh my god, this is so wrong. And before you ask, Waves, no, the Elder Gods are even dicks even in the video games. Don't worry.
And there should be questions.
Basically, it's the job of the Elder Gods to make sure that the rules of the Mortal Kombat are upheld. Except they don't really give a shit. So so yeah. Basically,
I'm not even kidding.
Basically, the Elder Gods are a bunch of prima donnas who just want to sit on ass
they
and
don't give a shit.
yeah, they just want to sit on ass and watch TV.
I'm not even kidding. In the Mortal Kombat 9 game, they don't do anything because they don't have a reason. And the only time when we actually start to intervene, it's because Shao Kahn is about to kill Raiden at the very end.
Okay. No, I don't
So
know.
yeah,
A different
party reunion.
I don't know him. I'm a different actress. Remember? The evil Shao Kahn changed my appearance for some reason.
Good question.
She went off to negotiate a contract for Ballistic.
Sure.
Okay. Oh.
Ha 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 ha! Staying alive.
Meanwhile, the soldiers from Rune have arrived. Open the Black Gate.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's the Knights who say knee.
It's the Horsemen from X-Men Apocalypse.
Well, actually, there should be 4, but yeah.
We want a strawberry. One that looks nice and not too expensive.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh yeah, Raiden's new look.
Okay, this is actually a plot point.
When did Raiden get a haircut?
Okay, this is actually a plot point from Mortal Kombat 2. Basically, in order to help the Earthlings in Mortal Kombat 2, Raiden gave up his own immortality. He also did it in Deadly Alliance later on, aka Mortal Kombat 5, basically.
When did that happen here?
Don't worry, Dwebs. It's stupid, and they don't explain it. Don't bother. Don't worry, Dwebs. It's not your fault. It's the movie's fault. Basically, right now, Raiden is no longer a god. He's just a normal human like us.
Yeah, I'm the only good actor here.
Oh yeah, basically Raiden is trying to convince that he doesn't need those things to fight. He has his own inner strength or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, that'd be like that'd be like a film where the only good actor is Denzel Washington or something.
Anyway, run away, run away.
Crap. Where's it supposed to go? It's like he was looking around, asking the director for a prompt.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
basically, Dwebs, in the games, Shao Kahn marries Sindel so he can take Eternia, which is the realm which her and Kitana belong to.
Right.
Basically, Sindel is being brainwashed by Shao Kahn. She's not really evil; she's just a puppet.
I just realised something.
What?
A cinematographer tries to be a director, but his first.
Oh wait, let me explain this. See, Sindel's main power is that she has powerful screams that
Ear rape.
that send shockwaves.
Yeah.
And shit.
So I was just going to say, cinematographer who tried to be a director, but his first directorial film was a piece of shit. Whoever heard that? Oh yeah, that guy who directed Transcendence, Wally Feister.
Yeah, that's the sad part because that's the sad part, Teo, because this is still more faithful to the video games it comes from than the Wing Commander movie, and that's sad, really.
Didn't you say that the director of that is also the guy who made the game?
Yeah, yes, the same guy who wrote and directed the games is also the guy who wrote and directed the movie, and he got the names of the characters wrong. You figured that one out.
He screwed up his own series.
Yes, I'm not even kidding.
That'd be like David Goyer. That'd be like David Goyer screwing up Blade because then he wrote the first two. Oh yeah. Why does everything always go to David Goyer and?
Oh, okay. So now Shao Kahn transported us into the place of the final battle, basically. Basically, we're gonna skip straight to the final battle.
Well, at least the film's eager to get itself over and done with.
Actually, Dwebs, we still have to get to the throne. We're in.
They got 40 minutes left.
Dwebs, we still have to learn to fight with our own inner
generals.
We still have to learn the moral of fighting of our own inner strength, Dwebs.
You know, from a minute that tear what you said, fighting with our own genitals. It's like they rip their balls off and you have to fight them. Most risky and edgy Mortal Kombat film ever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, secret passage cliche. Ding.
Yeah.
I wonder if they've done the Mortal Kombat film Cinema Sins.
I can't remember.
I think they have actually.
Maybe the first one. I don't know. I don't know if they've done the second.
Oh boy.
Alright, here's Shinnok again. And again, like Teo said, he looks nothing like the actual Shinnok from the games.
To be honest, the original design for Shinnok is pretty bad.
Yeah, true.
I'm trying to act. Seriously,
Oh my
this
God.
guy looks like a Vin Diesel ripoff, only without the charisma.
Yeah. Even Arnold is a better actor. I mean, don't get me wrong, Arnold is a horrible actor, but at least he's charismatic. And
He tries.
and he's lovable.
But that's part of the reason why I'm going to see the new Terminator film, because Arnie's finally in it.
I mean, Schwarzenegger is one of those actors that no matter how bad he is or how bad in a movie he is, you just can't hate him.
Yeah.
In fact, I think he was the best part of Sabotage. Again, Sabotage, a film so bad not even a talented director like David Ayer can make a Skip Woods script.
Oh, hi, Sindel.
Okay, so now we're gonna fight Sindel, basically.
Also,
Oh my god, what's with this music?
I don't know.
Did Hans Zimmer from Amazing Spider-Man 2 do this?
I don't know.
oh boy.
Seriously, all it's meaning is, he hates me, he's dead to me, he lied to me.
Oh yeah, multiple reptiles.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
He didn't even move, he just got hit.
Okay, now we're gonna fight a few ninjas. Oh, and I love this particular fight scene, and you'll see why. This fight scene is so horribly put together. It's amazing. Basically, for the first minute or so, they don't actually fight. We just see them do flips.
We just wanted to show off our flip moves. They're just flipping and jumping and... What?
Yeah.
I'm watching a ballerina show. Is this Matrix Reloaded?
Doug did that joke too. This isn't Mortal Kombat. This is Mortal Ballet.
Surprised you haven't played ballet music over it.
Oh my god. It's just like Matrix. It's like a parody of Matrix choreography.
Yeah, it's Matrix Reloaded. Now they're fighting.
Sort of.
Whoa!
Okay.
And that's it. Wow, that was so much build.
And by the way, Sindel, yeah, another thing, Sindel was killed off screen.
What? Wasn't she that other girl's mother?
Yeah, no, she wasn't killed. She was defeated.
No, but she's dead because it's Mortal Kombat, isn't it?
No.
So much for her.
No. Oh.
What? What the?
He sounds so non-threatening.
I love him. I love him.
What's with the Eiffel Tower?
Can we have a Shao Kahn movie with this guy?
What's with the Eiffel Tower in the background?
I'd watch it.
Well, Pedro, if you manage to get a spin-off based on Jax, we can have a spin-off based on Shao Kahn only.
Fuck.
Brilliant.
Vin Diesel and The Undertaker working together.
Hey, Dwibs, I get it now. Lawrence Fishburne got inspiration for this scene when he did his scene in Matrix Reloaded.
Oh yeah, and what's with the Eiffel Tower? I don't...
Don't bother, Dwibs. Don't bother. It's no use.
Shao Kahn is a dick to monuments. So.
Ding!
Oh man, I love Shao Kahn.
Was he bald in the original?
He was.
Yeah.
Because, you know, bald men are
The
awesome.
problem is you don't see
His
him
face.
that often without his mask.
Yeah, which kind of keeps an air of mystery about him. But in here, they just show him without the mask all the time.
Yeah.
It's like,
Kind of like Dr. Claw in the Spectre Gadget movie.
I was about to say that.
Or Dredd in the 95 film, like we said earlier.
Yeah.
Again, to Carl Urban's credit, in the 2012 film, they kept the mask on all the time.
So, yeah.
What's the plan? Okay.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, and this is Baraka.
Yep.
Fuck.
Who's Baraka?
The only
Baraka's
thing
a
you
character
need
from
to
Mortal
know-
Baraka's basically a monster from Mortal Kombat 2. He's the
All you
same.
need to know, Dweebs, is that he's a monster that can grow blades from his arms. The end.
Also, I love Kitana's line there. It's the trap, Blue. No shit.
Okay, basket.
There he is.
Yeah.
He looks so fucking silly.
Is this like a parody of Wolverine?
Hold on, hold on, Dev. Since they get the design of Baraka so wrong, let me show you what the real Baraka looks like. Because
Seriously, it looks like an exaggerated Wolverine. The claws, the teeth.
the real Baraka actually looks cool. This one just looks silly. Let me just get the image.
Oh boy.
There you go. This is Baraka from Mortal Kombat Deception, aka Mortal Kombat 6. Hold on. There you go. This is the real Baraka. As you can see, it looks a whole lot better in the games.
Yep.
He still looks a little bit silly to me, but whatever.
Oh boy.
Wee.
Sword.
I guess.
Oh.
Oh, damn it, Whips.
I can predict other people's jokes.
Yeah. Well,
There you go.
And that's it.
how anticlimactic. But
like this.
then again, all the fights in this game are horribly anticlimactic.
Mortal Kombat anticlimax.
Oh, hi, Shiva.
I love the way she came into the room.
It's like she can figure it out immediately.
And she's gone.
Really? Well,
No, I'm seriously.
Yeah, I know.
Shiva.
She was. Why was Shiva even in this movie? She did jack shit.
Service.
I guess. She had about as much importance as Shadow had in Rise of Lyric.
Is this necrophilia?
Nah, she's actually not dead yet. What they're gonna do? She's not. She's just unconscious. Basically,
So she's only-
basically, she's gonna use the power of the love between a daughter and a mother to try to bring her back to her senses. Yes, I'm not even kidding. This. Don't worry. In the games, it's done much better.
So it's reverse Maleficent.
Yes.
So Lawrence Kasdanov
Hi.
managed to predict Disney like approximately 15 years before.
Well, 17, but whatever. And she's evil again.
Yeah.
Oh, and now she does another special move that she has, the spin attack. Yes, she has a spin attack.
I'm acting. It cannot be.
Why the?
Okay, I will admit I've enjoyed this one more than the other one.
Yeah, I told you. I told you. Oh yeah, and the hair also has powers and shit.
And wait,
Oh,
Wait.
yeah, and Jade is evil now too.
what? Why?
Because turns out she was actually evil all along. She was just tricking us.
No, it comes out of freaking nowhere.
Kinda.
Don't worry, Dwebs. In the game, she's actually all. That's another thing that they got wrong actually, because Jade is all. Oh, here it is. The her spin attack.
Round and round and round and round.
Okay.
Anyway, like I was saying, in the games, Jade has always been a good character, one of the good guys. But in here, for some reason, they turned her evil, even though she was never evil in the games. At least not that I remember. Was she ever evil in the games too?
I don't remember the old ones, but
I can assure you, in the old ones, she wasn't.
in 9 we kind of got around with making her a servant of Shao Kahn, but that basically betrays him because she's very close to Kitana.
Yeah.
That'd be like if they made Chun-Li a bad guy.
Actually, that's the exact same backstory she has in the old games. So
Seriously, that'd be like,
She's the same.
seriously, that'd be like if they made Chun-Li a bad guy all of a sudden.
yeah.
I'm positive, yeah, we did with Shadow
But yeah,
Lady.
but yeah, it was like you were saying that you were enjoying this movie far more than the other one. See, that's the thing. That the acting in this film is horrible, but at the same time, boy, is it glorious.
So this is like the room of Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah,
Kinda.
that's it. Like Sonya noticed the tattoo, and his tattoo is just like the tattoo that everybody who serves Shao Kahn has. Basically, oh okay, he's explaining.
The guy looks like a younger Ron Perlman. Again, only without the acting talent.
Yeah.
He's actually making me rather watch. I'd
Oh,
rather be watching Blade 2.
hold on, Joe. Dwips. Plot twist incoming.
Let me guess. Shao Kahn's his brother.
Yeah. You saw the review, so.
No, I forgot.
No!
I forgot the review. I just guessed.
Whoa.
Okay. You bitch! You didn't serve me the right cup of tea.
Oh,
God, the acting in this movie is fucking genius.
So yeah. So John Leonetti thinks this is usable.
hello there.
Hello there.
So goodbye, Jade.
Can you just chuck her in the pit?
Again, Lawrence wanted to show off his foot fight stuff.
Powers.
Sorry, mate. There's no way I'm going to fear you because of your lack of acting ability.
The music.
Apparently, the music was done by the same guy who did the last film.
What a bitch slap.
I'm pretty sure he enjoyed that.
Also,
Basically, Dwebs, Shinnok, the other god who's helping Shao Kahn, he's the father of both Raiden and Shao Kahn. Basically, don't bother. It's just their brothers. They're brothers. That's all you need to know.
Again, like I was trying to say earlier, seeing this guy look like a young Ron Perlman makes me wish I was watching Blade 2.
Basically, the key to defeating Shao Kahn is to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
So basically, they're taking cues from the Japanese Sonic CD song.
Yeah, believe in yourself.
Because that's something you should definitely take.
I still enjoy that song more than Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom just bores the fuck out of me. The original Sonic Boom song, I mean.
I'm the opposite, actually. But again, differing tastes in music.
No, it's one of those things where Sonic Boom just Sonic Boom. Like it sounds like the singer's bored. At least Cosmic Eternity has energy to it, you know.
Nah, I'm not really a fan of J-pop.
Yeah, sure. I understand that. Anyway, now it's the final battle, if I remember correctly.
Did he absorb New York with the Twin Towers?
Oh
boy.
Unfortunate in hindsight, I guess.
Oh, okay. Again, as established earlier in the film, both Earthrealm and Outworld are being assimilated into each other. So we're seeing her places in Outworld.
I've seen this kind of plot in Sonic X. But one of your guys didn't even die in battle. He just had his neck broken after being in the film for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, what was the point of bringing Johnny Cage back if he was going to die 5 minutes in?
It's because they wanted to do his death moment from 2, because he dies in Mortal Kombat. One of the major plot points of Mortal Kombat 2 is that Johnny Cage dies at the beginning.
Is he brought back in the reboot?
No. What happened? Well, I don't know about the reboot, but when it comes to...
and he actually one of the few characters that survives,
he
even as a daughter with Sonya Blade.
Basically, he died at the beginning of 2. He wasn't at all in 3, and then he got resurrected for 4. That's all you need to know. But this is the okay.
I'm menacing.
Okay.
I'm a bad actress.
Okay, so each character is gonna fight
one person.
One person, yeah.
Just fighting them all at the same time. Mortal Kombat.
All right, I love. Oh, here's Shinnok. Okay, I love Jax's line that's coming right up. By the way.
Ow. Fuck you.
Join
baby.
me, and together.
We can rule the galaxy as father and son.
It literally is the exact same scene, basically. Get it? Reference to the games.
And while you're taking off the mask, I don't know.
Except it was badly used because the finish him line is supposed to be used at the end of the fight, not at the beginning.
The fight hasn't started yet.
Now it has.
And there it is. Ridden's dead. I'm not even kidding.
Yep.
That jump. The incompetence of the way this movie is made is just brilliant.
No wonder Christopher Lambert didn't want to come back. His character gets such a lame death.
Which is interesting because you actually agreed to Highlander 2 and Highlander Endgame, but this is the one he refuses? I mean, seriously?
Is he a good actor?
Oh, he is. Actually,
He's kind of like Sean Connery. He refused to do Lord of the Rings and instead preferred to do League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, Sean Connery. He'd rather have done Highlander 2 than what?
Christopher Lambert is actually a very good actor. He's one of those actors who he has a charisma to him. But okay. Okay.
Tio, didn't you suggest Highlander?
Oh, here. Hold on. Listen to this one.
Didn't you suggest Highlander earlier, Tio?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Highlander.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Hermac.
All you need to know about Ermac, Dweebs, is that he's a ninja that is composed by multiple souls.
Yeah. Don't worry, Dweebs, he doesn't die. You see, Dweebs, he cannot win against Motaro unless he takes those arms off, because that's his character arc. He has to learn to fight by his own strength and shit.
Okay, fight choreography.
I find it glorious, honestly.
It's awful.
I know, it's awful. Exactly.
Can you go a bit faster, Liu Kang? Time is on the essence, you know.
He wants to pad out the film's running time. Because again, the film's only like 90 minutes, so...
Yeah. Khan!
Which one do you want to go for? William Shatner's one or Zachary Quinto's one?
I love both, so either one will do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually one of Jax's moves in the games. So awesome.
Yeah.
Fight.
Whoa. Oh.
Damn. Harsh. Again, he's a bad guy, so he wouldn't really care.
Probably. You can tell the actor is enjoying his role.
Yeah. That's
Even though he does a piss poor job at the role.
That's kind of why I love him, honestly. I mean, he's awful, but goddamn it, is he having a glorious time? And so am I.
Maybe he knew how awful the script was and just decided, you know what, I'm gonna ham it up.
Oh yeah, and God bless him for it. There we go. See, and now we see Jax taking his arm off and shit. So, okay.
Oh no, the heroes are losing, except her.
So exactly, what is Sonya's arc supposed to be?
I'm pretty sure she's just here because fan service.
Oh, by the way, that's a reference to Noob Saibot.
Yeah. Basically, Noob Saibot is a ninja who is a shadow, and so basically that shadow thing that just did is basically, again, don't bother, Dwibs.
And she just dropped down dead.
Yeah.
So what, is Katana dead now?
Don't worry, nobody dies except from Raiden.
Yeah, fuck this. I'm gonna show off my muscles.
Yeah, let's go Terry Crews on that bitch.
Yeah. The fuck?
I'm busy.
Ow.
I'm busy right now.
Yeah. Oh my god, this creep.
I guess John Arlianetti is not meant for action. Fight, punch, wallop. Apparently there's meant to be a new Mortal Kombat film, but it's been in development hell for a while.
Yeah. I heard about that too.
Which is a bit odd. I mean, considering the Mortal Kombat franchise is now fully owned by Warner Brothers, you'd think they'd have done this ages ago, but no.
I don't know. Maybe we're waiting. Yeah, best death ever.
Yeah.
Also, Ermac was totally anonymous in this movie.
Yeah.
But what I was saying to you is we're testing waters with this.
Yeah. And okay, so now everybody won their battle. It's up to Liu Kang to beat Shao Kahn because, you know, he's the hero, so he has to do it.
Yeah, he's doing a bang-up job so far.
He's been kicked around by not Vin Diesel.
And now he decides to release his animality. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for the most amazingly awful CGI ever.
Again, Larry Lawrence Casanova.
Yeah. Oh, God. Again, this is freaking food fight. No, it's awful.
Well, Shao Kahn is saying that for a reason. Trust me, Dweebs.
Oh, my...
And now Shao Kahn...
Again,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment where everybody in the theater went, fuck this, and left the theater.
It's yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Mortal Kombat food fight.
Oh my god.
What am I even looking at?
An Hydra fighting a dragon or something.
It just looks like mud fighting each other.
Oh god, I love this.
You know you have wings, right? No.
Even with wings, I still can't fly.
Oh, now we're back.
There's a completely missed it. You should have said, even without wings, I can still act. Anyway, they're back to their...
Thank God. Looking at that animation was painful.
Again, I'm actually laughed so hard that I'm shedding a tear right now.
There's a reason I'm not doing the food fight commentary with you guys.
Don't worry, Dwebs.
Neither am I.
Nobody is looking forward to that anyway.
Shinnok is doing something.
And these are that's right. And these are the other gods. They decided that now they want to actually do their jobs for some reason.
Enough. We hate you all.
Kneel before me. the?
The sinking there. Well, at least we got good music now.
Yeah.
To combat.
We know, Pedro.
What?
We don't need you homing. We
I
tear
know.
over for that.
I know. Sorry.
Too bad it's already over.
Whibs wins. Hypocrisy.
But what the hell was that face? Is this a choking contest?
Yes. Now it is.
Ow.
It's a bone-breaking contest.
It's funny you mentioned waves. MK9 introduces X-ray special moves.
What if this song were in Mortal Kombat X?
I would love if they managed to get this song in the games.
Whee!
Actually,
Ow.
Dwebs, didn't you say that these movies now belong to Warner Brothers?
Well, New Line Cinema's owned by the same company that owns Warner Brothers.
Well, in that case, they probably own the rights to this song, so they could
Again,
use
I
that.
think they made already a remix of it.
Oh, they did?
Unofficial. I need to check after this movie.
All right, and now
Whee!
Whee! Also, a moment of lens flare there. Did J.J. Abrams take over for that particular shot?
It's like when Edgar Wright directed one shot of Into Darkness.
Also, no fatality. Boo hoo hoo.
Oh, and now they're trapping him in the
Phantom Zone.
The Phantom Zone from Superman.
Oh god, ew.
And now he's a dragon for some reason. Okay, so Liu Kang won, which means that Earth is saved again. Stock footage.
Oh my.
Alright, and now we're back at Liu Kang's temple.
So basically Mortal Kombat Annihilation just Sonic 06 itself.
Yeah, pretty
Kinda.
much. Oh, and Sindel is back, is now nice again. Because by defeating Shao Kahn, we broke his spell over
But
her.
don't worry, Dweebs. Johnny Cage is still dead.
He will only come back in Mortal Kombat 4. Oh, actually, no, this movie also kind of was Mortal Kombat 4 at certain parts, so it will come back in Deadly Alliance, I guess. Anyway. Okay.
Whatever.
Are they basing on-
oh yeah, I love it. Oh yeah, also they're gonna revive Raiden, and as reward for his noble undertakings in this movie, he's gonna be promoted to Elder God status.
But why not revive Johnny Cage? Dicks.
Apparently he died like an idiot.
Well, he was an idiot.
This is actually a natural plot point from Mortal Kombat 4. At the end of Mortal Kombat 4, again, for once again being noble and helping out the humans, the Elder Gods reward Raiden by turning into an Elder God himself. However, he once again in Mortal Kombat 5,
Now Victory Lemon.
Okay. The interesting thing, in Mortal Kombat 5, they actually repeat that, where once again Raiden sacrifices his status as God to fight alongside his friends and shit.
So let me guess, this is a proper happily ever after ending.
Yeah, this one actually does have a conclusion with no sequel hook.
Yeah.
Well, and again, the film bombed horribly, so even if they wanted to make a sequel, it would have...
Yeah. So now that he's an Elder God, he can also warp in the same way that the others do.
There you go. Whole Anki Dory.
And that's it. That's Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so here are my final thoughts. It's horribly written. It's horribly directed. It's horribly acted. But by God, is it gloriously entertaining. I honestly love this movie. Well, okay.
I agree.
I'm guessing Teo thoughts mirror mine.
Yeah,
All
pretty
right.
much.
Also, one thing about the game, the whole adapting things about the games. The first movie pretty much followed the first game to the letter. This one, however, by trying to combine elements of 3 games into one movie, it kind of becomes kind of a mess, and like some elements are represented wrong, some elements are presented right. It's kind of a mess in that regard. But overall, it's a gloriously awful and hilarious movie for me and Teo. Dwibs, what are your thoughts?
This is one messed up film.
Yeah.
And I gotta admit, I did get more of a kick out of this one than I did the last one.
Oh yeah, definitely. The first one, unless you're a fan of Mortal Kombat, you'll just find it boring. This one is genuinely hilarious. The Earth was created in 6 days, and on the same day, mankind will rest in peace.
Yeah, we should mention one positive point is the fact that the actor playing Shao Kahn is hamming all the way through.
Yeah,
wait, another Leonetti doing the photography? Oh my god, nepotism.
Yeah. So yeah, this movie is awful, and it is glorious!
What if that's where it originally came from? It is glorious. I am acting.
Alright, anything else you want to say, Dwibs?
Not particularly, no.
Alright, in that case, we might as well end the commentary here. Well, everybody, see you in the next movie commentary I will do.
Yeah, probably another fighting game based.
Yeah, definitely. But Street Fighter. Alright, for the sake of Dwibs, the next one we'll do is Street Fighter.
Oh, good.
Nice. Alright, see you, everybody.
See ya.
See ya.